welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home, as we are. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, well, what a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit. Play action. Goff will find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Crazy. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. First carry for David Montgomery. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. The pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he drove that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And he's had a strong start to this season, right there in the mix with the NFL leaders in rushing. Toss to throw on first down. The ball comes out. He works free, right side. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patrick motioning here. To throw, Hooker. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
St. Brown. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Now Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Second and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. Here's Hooker. That's caught. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. It's going to be third. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. A gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And pick up 3, or maybe 4. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's now second and 6.
Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Laporta in motion. The Lions call their first timeout. It is 3rd and 10. Laporta in motion. Throwing is Hooker. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Lions 3.
So now it's Buster following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And good.
Brings up 2nd and
We'll go play action with God. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
a gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff is going to tackle this one forward. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Drew Tranquil. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
And 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
The 45-yard line.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's the first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 13-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Mahomes back to the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Chiefs.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 41, Lions 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Laporta in motion.
6-yard line.
On play action. He'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Laporta in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Noel Williams is there to bring him down. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Lions.
To throw is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit. Williams in motion. RPO, that one is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goff to throw. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Shot up. It's gone. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the 1st of their timeouts. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more, and he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
brings up second down.
Here's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here comes second and 4.
At the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Right side and brought in by Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They force the fumble, ball's loose, and then the presence of mind to scoop it up, and he wants to score. He will. Touchdown. The Bengals improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Josh Downs. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Colts are playing well. They improved to 5-1. Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Aaron Rodgers hooking up with his tight end, Pat Freiermuth. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Steelers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game. We should get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season. Mahomes quickly out to right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense.
But the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now, Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll third down, 3 to go. Right back to the air. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
On 2nd down, Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions first down. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Josh Haskell. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 38-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
the tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Detroit.
Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Laporta in motion. Into the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tried again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one online, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it. Down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Third and long for Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
The
inches.
Lions called their first timeout. Second and inches. RPO, they throw it to Rice. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend.
Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. The 27-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Laporta in motion. Now the shotgun. It's Goff. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And third down coming up. Goff. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And the Lions first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 9. throwing, Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Lions 23.
So, things a little more. Turn. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
The following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. NFL MVPs finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons. Josh Allen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackled by Luke Orororo. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
The 17-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
On the shotgun, Penix. That's caught for the first. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
A gain of
Ball at the 33 for first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Penix here from the gun. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hauled in left side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Falcons.
There's the fake, Cousins to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives the...
And now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Gets this one to London. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, set now, first and 10.
That's another Falcon.
Now a handoff to Algier. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Thompson. A gain of a yard. Brings up
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Catch is made down the right sideline. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They go again with Algier. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
It's third down and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And the Falcons first down.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On first down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Complete to Khalil Shakir.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well. Things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel, and more often than not, how good these officials are at spotting the ball. You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, here's Allen. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Onto the field comes the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They just get the play off. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Youngwei Koo on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now Allen off the play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air again. Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Now here come the Falcons on offense. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, Cousins. He's got London left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Algier running behind center. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Kicker's got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, you settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Allen on 3rd down. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Algier on first down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Cousins out of the pistol here. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cousins. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. Awareness is have an awareness of what's going on around you. The QB didn't, and the defense registers a sack.
Looking to return from the 29. Here before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He was covered by Hayden Ellis.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Able to add to it here. Cousins lost it, and he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. There's the fake, Cousins to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to
Out of the gun, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Cook. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Bills with a long field ahead. Here's 2nd and 11. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons get to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They're set up at the 35 now. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Getting out to his left. We'll take this ahead of the 34-yard line. Quan Jones with a tackle on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Koo able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Allen going to throw again. He's got more once again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up
Again, Allen to the air. Stepping up, and he's going to run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Bengals are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Josh Downs. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Colts get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Aaron Rodgers hooking up with his tight end, Pat Freiermuth. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Steelers get it done with...
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for... Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. 1-yard gain.
The toss now to Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up, and he loves to dish out a big hit.
3rd and 10.
3rd down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for our Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch the back, watch the back.
Penix looking to run with it. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for our Falcons. 1st down.
Another carry for Robinson. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Cousins now off the play fake. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Koo able to put it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills set to take over offensively. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. On 1st down, Allen hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Off to the races, middle of the field. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons stretch the lead to 23.
Bills nothing.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
2nd and 4. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Allen to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. We'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Cousins out of the pistol here. Short pass brought in. He gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 1-yard gain brings up third.
Throwing on third, Cousins. We look underneath here, Robinson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First down, Bills.
Slot man motioned over. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. That 27-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Allen gonna throw again. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
To the air again, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Falcons.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action now for Cousins. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
There's the fake, Cousins to throw. He's dropping deep on this snap. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 20.
Cousins to throw once again. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
In punt formation.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down throw for Allen. And the man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Jukes his way into the clear. And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running left with Algier. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard.
Going right side, Robinson with it. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kane, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Second down at the 13-yard line.
And the give for Bijan. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Second down, here's Allen again. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. James Cook! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode. They'll finish it as he just did.
And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Bass now to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. Juke the defender. And And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
You're going play fake with Penix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down.
Penix working from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills set to take over offensively. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Caden Ellis.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it
On the sneak, it's Allen. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a gain of 7. 1st down, Bills.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Davis gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hand off Madden Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Has room inside the 25. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
That's good for a Falcons.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This is Robinson. The juke gets him some running room. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
That's another Falcons.
Here's Robinson. Jukes one defender. And he takes this down close. Shot to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
On the play brings up 3rd and goal.
Running with Robinson. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Koo able to put it through and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10. Here's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2nd and 2.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.